Ever notice that some people can say just a few words and everyone immediately gets what they mean? They don't stumble over their sentences, they don't over-explain, they don't repeat themselves 5 different ways hoping someone finally understands. Meanwhile, other people know exactly what they want to say, but somehow it comes out messy, confusing, or easy to ignore. The difference isn't intelligence. It isn't confidence either. It's communication. Clear communication is a skill, and like any skill, it can be learned. In this video, I'll show you 7 simple habits that will make you easier to understand, more enjoyable to talk to, and far more persuasive in everyday conversations. But make sure you stick around for the last one. It's the communication habit that almost nobody talks about, yet it's often the difference between people who are simply heard and people who are genuinely remembered. Let's get started. 1. Stop planning your reply. Here's something most people do without noticing. Someone's talking, and instead of actually hearing them, you're already halfway into building your response. That's not listening, that's waiting. Real communicators do something different. They let the other person finish fully before their brain starts working on an answer. Say a coworker tells you, "This project is stressing me out." Don't jump straight to fixing it. Ask, what part of it is hitting you the hardest? That one question does more for the relationship than any advice you could give, because people don't remember your solutions nearly as much as they remember feeling heard. 2. Cut the noise out of your message. The smartest people in the room are usually the ones using the simplest words, not because they don't understand the details, because they understand them so well they can strip away everything unnecessary. Picture trying to explain investing to a beginner. You could say, you need to diversify across asset classes to hedge against volatility. Or you could say, don't put all your money in one place. Same idea, but only one version actually sticks. Simple isn't dumbed down. Simple is what respect for the listener looks like. 3. Let your body finish the sentence. Words are maybe half of what you're actually saying. The rest comes from how you're standing, where your eyes go, what your voice is doing. Someone can say, "I'm fine," while their arms are crossed and their eyes are on the ground. And you won't believe the words. You'll believe the posture. That's how everyone reads everyone. So before you even open your mouth, your body has already started the conversation. Make sure it's not contradicting you. 4. Ask questions that actually open something up. A boring question gets a boring answer. How's work? Gets you fine. That's it, conversation dead on arrival. But ask, what's the most annoying part of your week? And suddenly there's a real answer, a real story, a real connection forming. The questions you ask are basically doors. Some open into a closet, some open into a whole room. Pick the ones that open rooms. 5. Don't let your emotions grab the microphone. The second a conversation turns into a fight, communication stops and defense mode kicks in. Nobody's listening anymore. Everybody's just waiting to defend themselves. The people who handle this well don't suppress what they feel, they just don't let it drive. Instead of, "You never think about how this affects me," try, "I feel overlooked when this happens." One sentence puts the other person on trial, the other one just tells the truth. Only one of them keeps the conversation alive. 6. Slow down and let silence work for you. Somewhere along the way, people started believing fast talking equals confidence. It's backwards. Rushed words sound like nerves. A short pause before you answer sounds like control. Think about the people you consider genuinely sharp. They're rarely the ones filling every gap with noise. They let a beat of silence sit there, and it makes whatever comes next hit harder. Give your words room to breathe instead of shoving them out the door. 7. Make the other person the main character. Here's the skill almost nobody talks about. The best communicators aren't the ones who dominate the conversation. They're the ones who make you feel like the most interesting person in it. Remembering someone's name, bringing up something they mentioned last week, actually reacting to what they say instead of just nodding along, that's what people remember. Long after they've forgotten your exact words, they'll remember whether talking to you made them feel small or made them feel seen. Great communication isn't about having the perfect words. It's about making other people feel understood, comfortable, and interested in what you have to say. Master these 7 habits, and you'll notice the difference in almost every conversation you have. Now, I'm curious, which of these 7 skills do you think would make the biggest difference in your own conversations? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy practical self-improvement videos like this, subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.